Hey, Charlie at Harbor here. I wanted to walk through our Apple TV integration. In order to have this integration, you need a Apple TV device. They are relatively affordable, just over $100, and the concept here is that you can turn any TV in your home into a Harbor monitor. This is the 4-camera view. I'm going to show you what the 3-camera view looks like. You go up here, you go to reorder cameras, you turn off the cameras that you don't want, or maybe you only have 3. This is my favorite because it has a collage view. I'll show you the 2-camera view side by side, and then the 1-camera view is obviously just one big picture. In addition to turning cameras on and off, you can reorder them. So let's take a look. Teddy bear's down here in the bottom right. I'm going to move him. Now there's a bug here that I'll resolve next week with an app update. Whenever I reorder the cameras, there's a lot of flickering. In order to get past that, you just reload the cameras, which you can do here. So I'm going to reorder and then I'm going to reload. Next week, I'll release a version where it just reloads all the cameras immediately after reordering them. All right, so let's see. Teddy bear was in the bottom right. We're going to move him around. That was camera 227. So let's move him up somewhere else in the view. And then, like I said, there's the flickering. Reload them. And teddy bear's moved up. Okay, individual camera controls. If you step into a camera view, you can easily zoom just by pressing forward, zoom back by pressing that way. You can pan as well, so just use a little trackpad here to pan around. Individual volume controls, so if you press the button to the right, you'll see this volume indicator come up, and then you can change what volume you want that camera to be at. Each camera in the home can have its own specified volume. Some can be muted, some can be loud, soft, whatever. In order to quickly mute a feed, you press the play pause button here. So you see muted, unmuted, muted. So, all right, I think that is most of the camera controls. Let's go into picture-in-picture. Go up here to settings. The big one you want to think about here is the blend level. So blend level means when I'm watching something else, I want the Harbor volume to be X percentage of that other feed. So set to a default of 30%, but you can change that. And let's go test it out. So let's go to the front yard and engage picture-in-picture. So I press the button to the left. So you see it says press up to confirm, and it says picture-in-picture is 2-3 seconds behind. Audio is live. That is accurate. So the way that I got picture-in-picture to work, I had to re-encode the video frames, create some latency. It's a TV OS limitation, but it's only a few seconds behind. You know, you'll hear the cry from the room, and then you'll look at the TV, and then you'll see it. All right, let's go watch something else. So let's go see if we can watch the Masters. There's Rory. Okay, in order to control the picture-in-picture feed, so you can press this button, and you can rearrange where it is on the screen. You can quickly close out of it, and you can go full screen back to the Harbor app. Okay, I think that's everything. Hope you enjoy it. Nothing else exists like this on the market, at least in the baby monitor space, and I'm pretty sure even in like security camera space. Could be wrong there. Open your feedback. Got a few bugs. We'll get them fixed. Thanks, guys.